Candice. This is going to be fun.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring,
You know, Byron, she describes herself as a modern-day Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, such a positive energy that Candice LeRae brings to the equation.
Listen to this place on its feet for Candice LeRae. The captain of Team Kick.
and her opponent, from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
You know what I love about Dakota Kai is that she's such an incredibly humble competitor, but then you see her in the ring and you can't help but become a huge fan of the passion and fire she has when she competes.
As much as I hate to agree with you, Byron, Dakota Kai is the kind of girl that will disarm you with a smile and then kick the features clean off your face.
And many idols that she looked up to in sports entertainment, including one of her favorites, Finn Balor.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Well, you can't ask for much more than this, especially given how talented these women are.
Oh, what impact. She goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
It's gonna take more than that.
Time to flip it. Face plant.
She goes for the cover, and she kicks out with relative ease.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
Despite Candice LeRae's size, she has collected an incredible body of work during her tenure in the sports entertainment industry. You would be foolish to view her 5'2" stature as making her a pushover. LeRae is a competitor who is tougher than she looks.
Going back to Michael's remarks on Candice's size, I've always admired the courage of Candice LeRae. She's made it far, and her heart endurance is what is going to push her a lot further.
And the further she can push away from her mooching husband, the better.
She's calling her out.
I think she should stay down.
Oh, what impact. Shoulders on the mat. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
She's not done yet. She is on fire.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
A longtime revolutionary of the women's wrestling scene, Candice LeRae is known. Solid contact from Candice LeRae.
This is all but over.
Victory is on the horizon.
Solid contact from Candice LeRae.
She has got to take advantage here. As Michael pointed out earlier, Candice LeRae has found herself in unique matches during her career. All were examples of Candice's fearless persona that's willing to...
Girls were not getting at the time. The competition forced her to step up her game, and now we're seeing the fruits of her labor.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael. Oh, man, Dakota Kai just barely got out of the way.
Drop kick. Takes her off her feet.
That's how you eliminate somebody's vertical game.
Setting him up in position here on the second.
What a scary drop.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Oh, how resilient was that?
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
High impact crossbody.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Beautiful technique.
Talking with Candice earlier, she half-joked that her biggest challenge is keeping up with her husband, Johnny Gargano.
Forget about Johnny wrestling. Let's talk about Candice wrestling. I commend Candice LeRae for clearly being the one that wears the pants in their
She's starting to stagger a bit. She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense here.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell.
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
An easy kick out there.
Too early in the match to end it.
Corey, you just suggested that LeRae should remove herself, at least professionally, from her husband. Byron, do you feel that's the way for Candice to prove herself to her peers?
Well, Candice has a
Clothesline!
Nice.
Shut it down.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Boom! Into the quick cover. We're looking at complete domination here. Kicks out in the nick of time.
It could take more than that. From behind.
Boom!
Shoulders down. Roll up.
Well, that was a close call.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Ooh! This is going to be big, one way or another. Incoming. Got the shoulders down. Gets the shoulder up.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
I want to take a moment to thank all of you for tuning in to one of the greatest women's matchups I've ever seen.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
She goes for the cover. This singles contest has a victor. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRae.
And so it's Candice LeRae walking away victorious.
That's exactly why she's seen as one of the most dominant females on the roster.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
The Mighty is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one
Where's
fall.
this going?
On the
I think
way
it's about to be a
ring,
highlight reel.
At a combined weight of 450 pounds, Shane Thorne and Nick
and now we have a
Miller.
brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tap.
Harsh impact. This might be the opportunity he needed. Will Shane Thorne be able to continue?
Ricky Morton.
Oof. I knew it was only a matter of time.
There it is. Now the question is, can Ricky Morton finish? Oh, nasty impact. Nailed it.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Two Goliaths straight from a time, Byron, when men were men. Where you hunted what you ate. And Rowan Hansen are looking hungry tonight.
Hungry and scary. Take what you can, give nothing back.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And at a combined weight of 552 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Hansen and Rowe.
Rowe and Hansen are two big, bad, scary dudes who have run roughshod over the tag team division.
Yeah, two absolute wrecking balls who are thirsty for demolition.
A terrifying blend of size, speed, power, and agility. There's basically nothing the War Raiders can't do in the ring. When you see these two behemoths walking towards you, a lot of people would argue the match is already over before the bell rings.
Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And from Queens, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kurt Hawkins.
Both legal men are in the ring. And set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Looking for all the glory here. And a kick out. Not even close on that one.
It's way too early.
He's not looking like himself here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Bronco Buster!
Looks like he's starting to falter. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh! Boom, what impact!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's starting to stagger a bit, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
What a strike! Right on the mark. Here's a cover. Kurt Hawkins with the easy kick out. Not yet. Escapes trouble there.
Hansen just barely got out of the way.
An easy kick out there. Not yet. Buster! He's got him covered. Kurt Hawkins with the easy kick out. Not yet.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina
Going for the cover. Not enough to end this one.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't.
Here we go.
Look at this. Going for the big one.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. And if he hits this, this one's over.
Look out! This one is over.
He's looking at it. Boom! He might have it. Harsh impact. Can he finish? And that's it. This one is over. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here are your winners, Hansen and Rowe.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
One of the most dangerous strikers in the game, representing the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly gets things done inside the ring. Kyle O'Reilly has traveled the world over, learning new ways to hurt his opponent. Proficient in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing, and many other martial arts.
Yeah, equally as equipped to trade strikes as he is to cinch in a debilitating submission hold.
I got a feeling someone's about to get their lights turned out, and it's not Kyle O'Reilly.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time!
What an entrance.
Intoxicating, mesmerizing. A megastar destined for the stratosphere in sports entertainment.
Yeah, known for his combination of ruthlessness and unbridled flamboyancy.
Anything you can do, the Velveteen Dream can do better.
The real deal. His kid's got it all.
The WWE Universe.
Introducing the challenger from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 200 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly. Introducing the champion from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Velveteen Dream.
Don't move, don't speak, don't even blink.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Part of the lawless outfit known as the Undisputed Era, O'Reilly is set to wreak havoc.
Yeah, sometimes you need to go outside the bounds of the rule to make noise. Kyle O'Reilly knows that.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Tear the features clean off your face.
The champion into the cover, digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Leg drop.
Beautiful technique.
The challenger's taking on some offense.
Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
Cover here. That wasn't even close to 3.
Not going to keep Kyle down this early.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Is he done?
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Neck breaker. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
He's in trouble.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Look at this. This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it. As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron.
Going for broke.
He's got to hurt.
Death Valley bomb. He's back in control here. Kyle O'Reilly's chances just went from bad to worse.
He wants no part of the outside. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Oh. O'Reilly just barely getting out of
Counter here. O'Reilly is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
I know he doesn't have any quit in him, but now might be one of those times where you take the loss and live to fight another day.
But O'Reilly can still cover.
Champion into the cover. Oh, my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
So resourceful.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Exhausting a lot of energy here with this cradle.
Yeah, but more than likely it will pay off.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, no. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
Ooh, what impact.
What a splash.
Here he goes. Oh, the purple Rainmaker. Shoulders on the mat.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Who could forget this?
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless,
Here is your
nobody's
winner,
asking for their
and
money back.
Still, the NXT champion, Velveteen Dream.
Put it in the book. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
To punish them. He goes for the cover. Ricochet easily gets the shoulder up.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
WWE made history in 2017 with a tournament to crown the inaugural United Kingdom champion, which I was lucky enough to call in person. And in that tournament, this man, Pete Dunne, emerged as the next can't-miss superstar.
He's taking some offense, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I'd agree with what Michael was saying about Pete Dunne's performance in the UK Championship Tournament. If you didn't know him heading in, you sure as heck knew who he was coming out.
I'll tell you one person who definitely knew who Pete Dunne was after coming out, and that's William Regal. Regal was absolutely irate after Dunne launched a pre-match attack on his second-round opponent.
Byron, I know in preparation for this match, he's got the shoulders down. Easily kicks out of that one.
That would have been a shocker.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Vicious strike. He's stumbling some now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Byron, I don't think people rewind tapes and VCRs anymore. It's all digital now. Even I know that. But regardless, Corey, how would you contain Ricochet's explosive offense?
Well, I mean, listen, like Byron said, Ricochet can be a stick of dynamite, just like in the old cartoons. He can light the fuse, travel across the world, barricade himself in a bunker, and then get a package where the same dynamite that he sent blows up in his face.
Going full X-Plex, man! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Gentlemen, Pete Dunne might...
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
I'd say every superstar remembers their first match on Raw, but for Pete Dunne, Byron, his first match has a little extra special meaning as it took place in his home country of England.
Well, not only that, Michael, but Pete Dunne also walked away from that match with a decisive victory over the WWE Cruiserweight Champion at the time. Pretty impressive, if you ask me. Oh boy, he is rolling.
We already established that Pete Dunne was successful in his first Raw match, but to me, the biggest takeaway...
Looking to flip the tables here.
Nice. Shut it down. What a strike. Nothing fancy about that.
Harsh impact.
Pete Dunne is all about the intimidation. He's a man of few words, but actions like holding that United Kingdom Championship in his teeth as he glares at his competition down the ramp sends a message to his opposition.
Yeah, that message is you're about to become the recipient of a pummeling courtesy of the Bruiserweight.
Bringing back up Pete Dunne's penchant for intimidation, I'm fine with sending a message during his entrance, but his attacks before and after the bell rings just cross the line.
I disagree, Saxton. While most of Dunne's...
We've arrived. It's about time for the bitter end.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Gentlemen, Pete Dunne...
He's got him covered. Yes! Takes it! That match deserves another look, folks.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys will take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Tremendous showing tonight for Pete Dunne.
Without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now.
As we close the book on this match, I need...
The Pirate Princess.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Guys, there is so much intrigue here heading into this fatal four-way match.
That's what you get, Michael, when you have 4 superstars who can legitimately win this thing.
Oh, you're looking at the future right here.
And introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
WWE Universe, you are looking at a superstar who is simply blessed to be the best, just naturally better than everybody else, even when only doing the bare minimum.
When you talk about some of that natural athletic talent, Corey, Bianca's been exceptional her entire life. She earned all SEC and All-American honors in track and field at the University else.
You got eyes, Byron, you understand. A freak in the weight room, a beast in the ring. Bianca Belair could do it all.
And she's got a lethal hair whip.
Oh, I love Candice. This is going to be fun.
And introducing the challenger from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
You know, Byron, she describes herself as a modern-day Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, such a positive energy that Candice LeRae brings to the equation.
Listen to this place on its feet for Candice LeRae. It's the Queen of Spades.
And introducing the champion from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
Just to give you some insight into how Shayna Baszler thinks, she says
This ought to be good.
she prefers to break someone's mind before she breaks their body.
She's the submission magician.
Protege of Rowdy Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, so impressive, so dangerous. One of the most physical women in all of sports entertainment.
Yeah, and she knows it too.
Pretty amazing. Shayna Baszler, the first of the MMA 4 horsewomen to win a title in WWE. Quite the accomplishment for Shayna Baszler. You couldn't find two more polar opposite competitors than Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler, but these two women found themselves on opposite sides of the ring as Mae Young Classic finalists.
That's an understatement, Michael. Sane trained in yachting in Japan, while Baszler grew up in the Midwest and trained in Muay Thai and MMA. That clash of styles led to an amazing final match at the Mae Young Classic, which Kairi Sane won.
You have to wonder where these four competitors are mentally right now, heading into what will undoubtedly be an intense battle.
Nailed it.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Tossed to the outside.
Whoa, nasty fall.
You gotta believe this one's over. Going for the cover. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Pinning Kairi, I'd say that's an insane endeavor.
I'd say you're right.
Hooked up and beautiful technique.
Down to the floor.
When you're a superstar in a fatal four-way match for a coveted WWE Championship, or to be #1 contender, or just to settle a score.
Uh-oh. She better do something fast. And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
She's not careful, things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to. When we talk about fatal four-way matches, and Corey, you mentioned this before, everyone is battling for themselves. Alliances are fleeting, and a rivalry can be conceived or renewed at any time. There are instances when friends have to battle one another if they are to achieve everything they want to in sports entertainment.
Michael, it's true. As we've seen in the past, sometimes you have friends, even members of a brotherhood, clash in a fatal four-way matchup. Think back to what we saw at 2015's Payback when Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose ended up throwing down.
Ooh, what impact.
History was made on Monday Night Raw the night after 2016's SummerSlam event. There was a special fatal four-way elimination match to crown a new Universal Champion. Victory could only be achieved by pinfall or submission. Either Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, or Big Cass would leave the new Universal Champion.
The challenger not in a great place. The challenger's championship aspirations are beginning to fade.
There is definitely a big fight feel, a main event feel that night on Raw as Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, and Big Cass collided in an epic battle. Each superstar tried to be as calculated as possible in their attacks. The WWE Universe looked on in awe when Roman Reigns dove over the top rope out on the floor and dropped Big Cass in KO.
When it looked like Big Cass asserted his dominance, Kevin Owens eliminated the 7-footer with a frog splash. But when Triple H appeared and pedigreed a battered
And a pin attempt. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
This isn't looking good for her, guys.
No, it's not, Michael. She looks absolutely out of it.
What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Here's the cover. And she kicks out with relative ease.
Gonna take more than that.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Slammed with authority.
Boom, what impact.
The champ's starting to falter a bit. She's not careful, there's a very real chance she loses this fatal four-way match.
Anybody who picked her to win this fatal four-way match might want to think about changing their selection. She's not looking so hot right now.
One of these women has to pull away here eventually. At this point, looks like it might just be her opponent.
Shayna Baszler is probably the biggest bully in all of WWE. She's tough, but her intimidation factor can defeat an opponent before the match even starts. Corey, how should a competitor approach Baszler?
Everyone who's seen even a modest amount of success against Baszler has done so by kind of building a weird immunity to her mind games. Ember Moon lives in the darkness. Kairi Sane thinks she's a pirate. And Nikki Cross, well, she's Nikki Cross.
Corey may have hit the nail on the head about strategy concerning Shayna Baszler. To avoid being intimidated, you need to be a little insane, because once you learn what the submission magician is capable of, fear is going to set in.
That's easier said than done, Michael. If you're of the right mind, you're well aware that Baszler will deliver the pain unlike any other NXT performer. In that case, you need to embrace the power of denial.
What a hurricanrana.
Something that a superstar must remember in a fatal four-way match is that there are no countouts and no disqualifications. I love the sound of that. Just think of all the possibilities.
Oh man, she is rolling now.
Drops her with authority.
Wow, that was intense.
Incoming!
Corey, as you mentioned before, I know how fond you are of contests that have the no count-out, no disqualification stipulations attached to them. For a superstar competing in a fatal four-way, they have to remember that could mean being the victim of a brutal assault, and they never see it coming.
That's exactly right, Michael. Since the fatal four-way is no count-out and no disqualification, an attack can come by way of one of the opponents in a match and working outside the Bianca. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Oh, nasty impact. The championship is in serious jeopardy, guys. Gentlemen, I think Kairi Sane may have just secured this match.
Bianca Belair, big move coming.
Pile driver! The challenger simply will not be denied. It'll be hard for Shayna Baszler to come.
Look at this.
Your winner of the fatal four-way.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.